Ellie's Daddy and Mommy, a riverboat adventure. Once upon a time, in the sleepy town of Hannibal, Missouri, there lived a man named John Marshall Clemens. He was a lawyer, a storekeeper, and a county commissioner. But most importantly, he was the father of a mischievous young girl named Ellie. Ellie had inherited her mother's gift for storytelling and her father's penchant for adventure. She had eyes as bright as the Mississippi River on a sunny day, and a laugh that could rival the calliope on a riverboat. Ellie's daddy loved her dearly, even though her antics often left him scratching his head. One warm summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ellie's daddy sat on the porch of their small wooden house. The crickets chirped, and the fireflies danced in the twilight. Ellie's mommy, Jane Lambton Clemens, joined him, her apron dusted with flour from baking biscuits. "John," she said, wiping her hands on her apron, "have you heard about the new riverboat that's docked down by the wharf?" John squinted toward the river. "I've seen her. They say she's the grandest vessel this side of St. Louis." Jane leaned against the porch railing. "Wouldn't it be a fine adventure to take Ellie on a riverboat ride? Show her the world beyond our little town." John chuckled. "Ellie's got enough adventure in her bones to fill 1,000 riverboats. But a trip down the Mississippi, now that's something." And so, the next morning, Ellie's daddy packed a picnic basket with cornbread, pickled okra, and a jar of honey. Ellie's mommy braided her daughter's hair and tied a ribbon around her straw hat. They set off for the river, hand in hand, the sun dappling through the leaves. The riverboat, christened the Mississippi Queen, stood tall and proud, her paddle wheel churning the water. Ellie's eyes widened as they stepped aboard. The deck was bustling with passengers, men in bowler hats, ladies in bonnets, and children with sticky fingers. "Look, Daddy." Ellie pointed to the smokestack. "It's like a giant chimney." John ruffled her hair. "Aye, Ellie, and that's where the magic happens. The steam powers the wheel, and off we go." They found a cozy spot on the upper deck, overlooking the river. Ellie's mommy spread the picnic blanket, and they feasted on cornbread and honey, the breeze carrying their laughter across the water. As the Mississippi Queen glided downstream, Ellie leaned against the railing, her eyes wide with wonder. She watched the cypress trees lining the banks, their roots dipping into the murky water. She imagined pirates hiding in the shadows, waiting to pounce. "Mommy," Ellie whispered, "do you think there are mermaids in the river?" Jane smiled. "Perhaps, my dear, but they're shy creatures. You have to listen closely to hear their songs." And so Ellie listened. She heard the gentle lapping of the waves, the distant call of a steam whistle, and the rustle of leaves. Maybe, just maybe, there was a mermaid singing beneath the surface. As the sun dipped low, casting golden ripples on the water, Ellie's daddy pulled her onto his lap. "Remember this day, Ellie," he said. "The river, the boat, and the stories we'll tell." And so they sailed on, a family bound by love and adventure. The Mississippi Queen carried them downstream, past sleepy towns and hidden coves, until the stars blinked to life above. As they disembarked, Ellie hugged her parents tight. "Daddy," she said, "when I grow up, I want to be a riverboat captain." John laughed. "Well, Ellie, you've got the spirit for it. Just remember to steer clear of those mermaids." And so Ellie's daddy and mommy walked hand in hand, their hearts full of memories. The riverboat faded into the distance, but the magic lingered, the magic of a lazy river, a spirited girl, and a family's love. And that, my friends, is the tale of Ellie's daddy and mommy, as told by the Mississippi herself.